Venezuela is one of those countries where you would never expect to have a woman president. But that's a conversation for another day. Now, after Nicolás Maduro was captured by U.S. forces early Saturday morning and flown to New York to face narco-trafficking charges, the country's vice president, Delcy Rodriguez, was sworn in as interim president. Yes, she's Venezuela's first woman president. But before anyone celebrates, there are a few things you should know. Because Delcy Rodriguez didn't appear overnight. She didn't come from the opposition, and she didn't break from Chavismo. She is Chavismo. I am Jamili Habib, I'm the editor-in-chief here at the Me Too family, and this is Explica Mito. Delcy Rodriguez was born in Caracas in May of 1969. Her father, José Antonio Rodriguez, was a founder of the Marxist guerrilla party Liga Socialista. He died in 1976 while imprisoned and tortured by Venezuela's intelligence service, la DICIP, during the government of Carlos Andrés Pérez, the same president who nationalized Venezuela's oil industry. Ever since then, Delcy Rodriguez has said that La Revolución Bolivariana was, quote, revenge for the death of our father. I know, stay with me. Delcy Rodriguez is one of the most educated politicians Venezuela has ever had. She studied law at la Universidad Central de Venezuela and graduated in 1993. She became a student leader there. She later received a scholarship and moved to Europe. She specialized in labor law in Paris and earned a master's degree in social policy from Birkbeck, University of London. She taught at la Universidad Central de Venezuela. She led the Venezuelan Association of Labor Lawyers. She speaks fluent Spanish, English, and French. And here's the contradiction. She built her career attacking the bourgeoisie while living like one. Rodriguez made her name accusing Venezuela's elite and private sector of exploitation. Yet she herself moved comfortably within the elite of academic and political circles, traveled extensively, and later become one of the most powerful economic operators inside the state. This is part of the eternal contradictions we Venezuelans struggle to explain. When people hear socialist Venezuela, they think of a leftist, Marx-abiding country, while we Venezuelans always say the same thing. It was a right-wing system in disguise. During the attempted coup against Hugo Chavez in 2002, Delcy Rodriguez was studying in the UK. She and her mother occupied the Venezuelan embassy in London to denounce the coup. She coordinated interviews with the BBC and CNN, and Chavez noticed her. By 2003, she joined the vice presidency, then the Ministry of Energy and Mines, then European Affairs. She was racing fast, but even Hugo Chavez found her difficult. In 2006, Chavez appointed her Minister of the Presidency. The job lasted 6 months. Rodriguez clashed openly with Chavez. She refused the personal deference he always expected. And during a trip to Moscow, reports say she argued with him so aggressively that Chavez ordered her sent home on a separate plane. After that, he froze her out. She disappeared from government until Chavez died in 2013. After his death, Nicolás Maduro brought her back. Why? Because she gets things done. First as Minister of Communication, then as Foreign Minister, then as President of the Constituent Assembly. And then in 2018, Maduro appointed her Vice President. She became one of his most trusted operators. She defended the regime internationally, she attacked the OAS, she clashed with presidents, she took sanctions, and she never blinked. Then Delcy Rodriguez took control of Venezuela's economy. In 2020, Maduro named her Minister of Economy and Finance. This is where everything changed. Rodriguez oversaw the quiet dollarization of Venezuela, loosened price control, reopened space for private business, and stabilized inflation. It sounds good, right? But the crisis didn't end. It mutated. Venezuela